Wilson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. To the left side wing. From deep, Wembanyama. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Giddey. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Chris Paul. Chicago shooting their first free throw in this game. And that one misses. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Vucevic. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here is San Antonio. And here's Paul. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. Zach LaVine's name came up and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high effort defense. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys."
And Allie, thanks. Paul, shot is off. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Williams for three. And it's Giddey missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. It's hauled in by White. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Right side Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. All sorts of time. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 5 points.
Just a threat from all three levels. Nikola can hit from the inside, outside, and in between.
Ball drives in. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Oh man, Paul finding the soft spot and executing to perfection.
Here's Giddey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Chicago shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Williams' shot is good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
That one's good for 2. Giddey's got 6 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Barnes. Left side Paul. Nice D from Vucevic.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding.
And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside, Williams. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Now here's Paul. Wembanyama down low. And a big-time jam! He slams it right over Vucevic!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Wembanyama. Chicago with a rebound. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. White with it. Outside Giddey. Outside White. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Dosunmu outside. Outside Carter. Smith outside. Dosunmu left side. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Carter from outside. He drops it from range.
3 points.
Carter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Bulls leading by 15. Down low. Here's Liddell. And he jams it home with authority.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now here's Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
23 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Dosunmu. On the take. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here's Wembanyama. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
4-3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Now here's Paul. Smith with the rebound. Here's Terry. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
It's Barnes on the wing. Now Wembanyama. 19 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Back to Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
San Antonio foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
Stan, it's hard to
foul.
believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. A little mid-range shot is up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Liddell. Back to Tsumu. They set the pick. Floats one up. 2 points. That one goes. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Carter to the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Nails it from 3.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Count it.
Yeah, and despite his relative lack of size, CP very crafty finishing inside.
Pass to Liddell. Outside Carter. Here's Liddell. And here's Smith. Corner shot. Barnes with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Johnson. Chicago with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. And here's Dosunmu. Here's Smith. And the layup is good.
Assistant.
Smith's got 9.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with
The Bulls, 54.
and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Vassell outside. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Terry. Chicago leading by 20. Dosunmu for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Liddell. Now here's Smith. Outside Carter. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
The 3 from Barnes. Here's Terry. Dosunmu for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal
We'll
foul.
stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Pass to Terry. Here's Duarte. Another three for Chicago.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Violation.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Bulls
It's so
got
easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Carter. Here's Duarte. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Now Dosunmu. Shoots over Vassell.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
To the middle. Here's Johnson from deep. Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Craig. Carter on the wing. Here's Dosunmu. And that one comes up a bit short. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Vassell outside. From deep. Wembanyama. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Outside Horton Tucker. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Carter. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Johnson with a bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 21.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
That one's wide left. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Barnes, it's good. Now here's Horton Tucker. Knocked away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close.